The only thing what changes when Barry trains for a fight is he does more open sparring and he eats less food. Because he's permanently in a camp, it's his job, he's a full-time professional. He wants what all the other champions have had, that's determination. Josh Warrington's already got that. He's had 2 big fights, he's probably made, between £500,000 and £750,000 in those 2 fights, what he should have done. And, for him that might be his limit, that's all he might be happy, pay for his house. But Kid Galahad's, got that hunger. He's come from, the poor streets of Sheffield, finding his way through. He's not going to be happy until, he's had maybe 7 or 8 defences of this title. So he's got the hunger. Josh Warrington hasn't got the same hunger that he had previously, to fighting, Frampton and Selby. So yeah, he's the champion now. He's not at the bottom of the hill looking up. He's on the top of the hill looking down at everybody trying to take it off him.
Is there any danger of complacency, though?
Well, everybody goes on about underdogs, who's favourite, who's not favourite. I don't think that comes into it. I think you turn up on night and you do what you do. And whatever will be. But I can assure you that there's been no complacency whatsoever in this camp. So we prepare for Barry like we prepare for everybody else. Only a little bit more, because we do want to beat him a little bit more than we beat everybody else.
I was reading on one of the social media sites about a T-shirt which Brendan gave you.
Yeah.
Which Naz had when he beat. Was it Naz had it when he beat Tom Johnson?
Yeah, Boom Boom Johnson. That's the last thing he actually gave me, was a T-shirt, and it was for the IBF World Title. And imagine that. What's the coincidence of that happening?
So you see it as some sort of destiny?
It's destiny. It's destiny. I don't really fear much about Josh. He's a good fighter. I believe I've sparred. I know sparring, but I believe I've sparred better kids than Josh Warrington in the past.
Let's get one thing clear: the hunger has not died one little bit. Just because my lifestyle has changed over the last year or so does not mean that I'm, like my dad said, I'm about to just roll over and hand my title away. That's my title by merit. I won that hard, I won that fair and square. And for Barry to say that sparring's harder than a fight, well, it's a lot of
I just believe I'm better than Josh in every department.
Do you think you hit harder? Do you think you've got a bigger fighting heart?
Well, record suggests I do hit harder than him.
Now, like I said before, Barry's coming in here as a prospect, unbeaten. He's got determination, trains well, lives the life. And luckily for Josh, in both those fights, he came up against, an 80% Frampton and maybe an 80% Lee Selby. But he's coming up with a 90-plus Kid Galahad. And that's the challenge, Josh is coming in at the best every time. He's coming at his best position. So he's going to beat them guys because he's on his way up and they're on the way down. But Kid Galahad's on his way up. Listen and learn. Because on Saturday night, Kid Galahad's going to take that belt. Josh has had his time. Good, 2 fights, made his money. We'll see.
No, it's about him stepping up. He stepped up after he got tested positive, didn't he, for gear or whatever.
No, you're wrong. No, I didn't know.
Am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Jazzy Dickens, 2 years after that, so yeah.
Was it 2 years after?
Yeah, about 2 years after, yeah.
Yeah. Just cover his glass up, make sure nobody
No,
slips
that's
on
it. It makes a difference, does it?
It'll be all right.
The one thing, Sean, what I didn't realise, when Josh boxed Dennis Ceylon, who actually failed the test, you didn't hear one thing, did you? Because he knew we were going to beat him. Didn't he? That's the thing. You see, now he's going to get beat. He's trying to clutch onto everything. Clutch on all you want. Clutch all you want.
Final words from the 2 guys. Start with the champion. Let's start with Josh.
I'll let Barry have the honour. Go on, Barry. You go first.
Go on, Barry.
Go on, Barry.
Go on, give it a shout.
No, we'll let Josh go with it. You offered it, Josh. Go on, Josh. Tell us what you're going to do. Go on, off you go.
I hope you're not this polite on Saturday.
Just one thing, Josh. Cast your mind back a few years back when Ricky Atwood was at the top of his game and he boxed Stephen Smith. And when he was beating Stephen Smith, his dad jumped in. His dad jumped in the ring and tried to have a go with Ricky. Yeah. Well, just be careful because, I might get that carried away. I might do the same, if Barry's getting in that position. But it's not going to happen. I just hope your dad didn't jump in. Yeah? All right? Yeah? I've just had the death stare off Josh, and I'm actually shaking in my boots. I've had the death stare. He's like, give me that one.